Today's topic steps slightly outside Hollywood, but it unfolds on the same global stage. When fame becomes the world's biggest spectacle, whether on the silver screen or inside a royal palace, the pressure and media obsession are often the same. This is the story of Princess Diana, a woman celebrated like a celebrity icon, while her private life quietly unraveled under power and control. Princess Diana was the most photographed woman on Earth. Every move she made was captured, analyzed, and sold to the public. Yet her most powerful decision happened far from the cameras, behind closed doors, in silence. After her awful and tragic death in Paris in 1997, the world assumed her fortune would be quietly absorbed back into the royal system. Many believed the crown would ultimately control her legacy. That assumption was wrong. When Diana's will was opened, it revealed a plan the palace never saw coming. Long before her death, Diana had already decided exactly where her money, her possessions, and her influence would go. Born on July 1, 1961, at Park House in Sandringham, Diana Spencer entered a family deeply connected to the British royal circle. The Spencer family had served the crown for generations, and both of Diana's grandmothers had been ladies-in-waiting to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. From the outside, her life looked destined for privilege. But emotionally, her childhood was unstable from the very beginning. Her parents' marriage collapsed, custody battles followed, and tension inside the home became constant. The pressure to produce a male heir, the loss of a baby brother, and a deeply strained relationship with her stepmother, Reine, Countess of Dartmouth, left Diana feeling insecure and unprotected at a very young age. Those early wounds shaped who she became. Diana grew up sensitive to emotional pain and deeply drawn to vulnerable people, especially children. Before ever becoming Princess of Wales, she lived an unusually normal life for someone of her background. She worked as a nanny, served as a nursery school teacher, and shared a modest London flat with friends. These experiences grounded her and separated her from the rigid world of royal tradition. When Diana married Prince Charles in 1981, the world celebrated what it believed was a fairy tale. In reality, Diana entered a marriage already haunted by a third presence, Camilla. What followed was not a sudden betrayal, but a slow emotional collapse caused by a relationship that never truly ended. Diana found herself competing not with another woman, but with a past she could never erase. After the marriage broke down and the divorce was finalized in 1996, Diana was no longer officially part of the royal family. That moment changed everything. Free from royal control, she wrote her will. It was not extravagant or theatrical, but it was deliberate. She named her two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, as the primary heirs to her estate. At the time of her death, Diana's net worth exceeded £21 million, including her divorce settlement, jewelry, and personal assets. However, inheritance did not unfold easily. Taxes and legal fees erased nearly half the estate. William and Harry did not gain full access until they turned 30. Diana also created a discretionary trust for their future families and left behind a private letter of wishes, outlining how she wanted her jewelry and personal belongings distributed. Because that letter was not legally binding, some of her wishes were never honored. Still, Diana's intention was unmistakable. She wanted her sons protected, independent, and free from palace dependence. Years later, Prince Harry revealed that Diana's inheritance gave him and Meghan Markle the ability to step away from royal duties and rebuild their lives. Even in death, Diana was still creating exits for her children. Princess Diana did not leave behind money alone. She left freedom, choice, and leverage. A freedom she herself never fully experienced. Even after her awful and tragic death, she continued protecting her sons. And that quiet act of control may have been her most powerful rebellion of all. If you love uncovering the truth behind fame and history, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, press the bell icon, and stay with us for more stories that reveal what really happens behind the spotlight.